actual process is probably one of the most entertaining, you know, processes I've ever been through.
I mean, I've never seen anything like it or been part of anything like this. I think we are really fusing classical music and contemporary dance together in a very exciting way.
It's as if I see it for the first time, and that for the 4 seasons, which is the most played piece in the history of the violin, is quite an achievement.
It's been fantastic to have Kati's leadership, vision and input, because it was her vision initially. She approached me and asked, would I be interested in this project, and of course I jumped to it because she was very passionate about what she knows of the music. I mean, she knows it inside out, but also her images, her translations, her understanding of what Vivaldi wanted, and there were some text sonnets attached to it. Now, without approaching it in a literal way, that was a fantastic stimulus initially for myself to go, okay, interesting, from a musical perspective, because there was a lot of vivid movement in there.
It's fascinating to see how something like a dance takes shape from nothing. From a bunch of dancers standing together. What we found in working together was that first of all they started the choreography obviously by themselves, and they used an old recording, and it's quite different from how I have always played the 4 seasons, and that took them aback at first because the timings were just not the timings that they were rehearsed to. So we had to come to some kind of understanding of how we time it together first of all. So I was wondering, I was asking Henri, what do you hear here? If I play it like this, building it up, and then there's a climax there, and then we wind it down. What do you think they could do to reflect that? And then you think, oh yes, that's it. Well, what they could do is this and this and this and this and this, and suddenly it comes together.
This piece, because it is about the 4 seasons, we worked a lot about mood and mode. So these were the kind of 2 starting points. So mood as in I feel sad or I feel happy, and the mode is how do I function in these different emotions. And through this mode and mood, we started creating material, and so it started personal improvisation that he would use.
Each dancer may come up with different phrases. I might adopt those onto my body, make adjustments, pass it back, or I might just give them behavioral qualities I want and not necessarily emphasize how the shape should finally be. So, in a sense, provoking them to, in order to gradually find the form.
What I didn't want is a dance spectacle with us in the background as wallpaper, doing the 4 seasons of Vivaldi. That was not the idea, and that's very much Henri's idea as well. That we should be part of it. So there's a lot of interaction.
I don't think a lot of people realise how important it can be, if you're talking about the relationship between dance and music, that you can actually have the real live people all there. I love to see everybody out there on the stage anyway, so that in a sense you can see the music, you can hear the dance.
The dance goes together with the music and asks the music to change, and the music asks the dancers to do different movements. So it's a real symbiotic, relationship. So I'm hoping that they'll hear it as they've never seen it before. That's my hope.